Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode, and it's time for a new block deck. We have played enough with the Izzet deck and it proved itself to be a very competitive deck. So now we want to move one step further and create an even better block deck, so we can also finally get to gold rank. So I have created an Innistrad Midnight Hunt block deck, and the color combination white-black is great because here we have two powerful approaches, removal and card drawing. So let's move on to the strategy of this deck. One of the center aspects here is that we don't run out of cards and that we can also flood the battlefield with useful tokens that we can also sacrifice, for example, to cast Rite of Oblivion, or we can also just block and draw cards thanks to the fantastic card Morbid Opportunist. Also, it's very good together with Adeline Resplendent Cathar and Jadar, Ghoulcaller of Nephalia. So the goal here is to spam the battlefield with tons of tokens and benefit from the preponderance that we can create here. Let's move on to the creatures. In the center of this deck we have our Morbid Opportunist, and whenever one or more other creatures die, we'll draw a card. And this ability triggers only once each turn, so for example we can also kill our opponent's creatures in their turn and we'll also draw a card. And it's a perfect interaction with Jadar, Ghoulcaller of Nephalia, that creates at the end of our end step a zombie token with Decayed when we don't have any on the battlefield. Also, other cards that are very powerful together with the Morbid Opportunist is Adeline Resplendent Cathar. And yeah, Adeline is also one of my favorite cards here, such a powerful card, and Adeline's power is equal to the number of creatures that we control, and it also produces a creature whenever we attack. For example, it's also perfect when we attack with a flying creature. It can be either Chaplain of Arms or Lunar Veteran with those flying spirit tokens, and we'll also create more tokens with this creature. And yeah, and for some life points, exactly, we have Lunar Veteran, so whenever another creature enters the battlefield under our control, we'll gain 1 life. And Chaplain of Arms gives us also a ward if we cast it for 4 mana for the disturb cost. So then it's a flying first strike creature, and each creature you control has also ward 1. Intrepid Adversary can boost our token army immensely if we pay, for example, 2, 4 or even more mana, because for each paid 2 mana it gets a counter which gives all the creatures +1/+1. Lisa, Forgotten Archangel, brings our dead creatures back to our hand, so we can also cast it another time, but then if it dies it will be exiled. Then we have also Unruly Mob. Can be a very fun card, and I personally prefer it as a huge blocker since it's not very effective without trample. Also a cool card is Flash Taker here, because when we sacrifice a creature, for example with the zombie token, with Decayed or with Rite of Oblivion, we can also scry for 1. So let's take a closer look on the instant and sorcery spells. Here we have some fantastic synergistic cards such as Sunset Revelry, can be very useful. Depends on the situation, of course, that we can draw a card, produce 2 tokens and or gain 4 life. Then we have a classic removal card, it's Infernal Grasp. Then we have also Can't Stay Away. We can bring a creature with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard directly onto the battlefield, and I love to play this card in combination with Adeline. So because yeah, it costs only 3 mana and bringing back direct on the battlefield, it's amazing. With Rite of Oblivion we can exile any non-land permanent card unless we sacrifice a non-land permanent card. The last card here is Cathar's Call. Where is that? Cathar's Call, here we have it, which I mostly attach to some weak creatures or to direct the attention of the opponent away from, for example, Adeline or other powerful creatures. As long as it stays on the battlefield, it creates at the end of our turn a token. Then we have here also 1 artifact, it's Hero Room Mirror. Here we have this card because I'm struggling with the shuffler, to be honest. It doesn't matter how many lands you have, if 21, 24, you have games where you draw 17 lands, for example, in a game, and you still have 30 cards left in your library. So yeah, it's just unbelievably bad, the shuffler, so that's why I want to have more control in this deck. And the mirror lets us pay 1 life, discard 1 card, and we'll draw a card. And it gets a ritual counter. If it has 3 or more, then we can transform it and we will get a 4/4 flying creature. Lands, yeah, the problem here in this set is we have only 12 plains and 11 swamps, no double land cards for Orzhov, unfortunately, but yeah, we have to live with that. And yeah, I really like to play with this deck, and yeah, you will see some amazing games, so stay with us, and yeah, subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching. See you next time, bye bye. So here we go, we are playing against Shadow Crow, and yeah, I'm really excited because with this deck I really want to reach Goldring again, and I think we have really good chances. I just realized with the other EZ deck, yeah, we have reached our capabilities already, even though it's an EZ deck, but yeah, during the games I just realized it's very difficult to compete with the other decks, so it was time also to create a, yeah, in this case a Orzhov Midnight Hunt deck. So yeah, we're playing against, yeah, obviously against a werewolf deck. So, and yeah, we have also some amazing cards here, Morbid Opportunist, also Sunset Revelry. And yeah, the goal of this deck is to create as many tokens as possible, so we can also benefit from those instant spells that we have, or also, yeah, can't stay away, we can also bring back a creature with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. And one of the pillars of this deck is also Morbid Opportunist, because yeah, we can also attack with the tokens, we can lose them, and for example now, if you see, okay, unfortunately they're not blocking, but yeah, we'll also attack with the tokens or sacrifice them as a blocker, so we can always draw cards. So yeah, we don't run out of cards, that's also very important. So they use that instant spell, so they give one of those creatures trample, and if they will deal damage to us, they will also draw a card. Yeah, the pop is very strong, it's a 5/4 creature. I think we can just block the Lord of the Ulvenwald. Yeah, as I assumed, that's fine, because we can bring it back with can't stay away. So we have the plains here, great. Then we can also cast can't stay away, bring Adeline back, and I think we'll just attack with all the creatures, create some more tokens. So yeah, that's our strategy here. And Lunarch Veteran, also an awesome card, provides us with more life points, and yeah, and then let's attack. Even though Adeline is not attacking, it creates still tokens. Yeah, we have just started the game and we already have so many creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, it's amazing. I expect the deck to be very fast, but not that fast, to be honest. And yeah, Child of the Pack, a great blocker. And then Pack Song Pup is also getting bigger, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't have trample. And we can always block with those tokens, and I think we'll just attack with all the creatures. Adeline we can bring again back with Can't Stay Away. And it's also fine if we are going to lose Lunarch Veteran, because then we can just bring it back with the Disturbed Coast as a spirit creature on the battlefield. And since this is a werewolf deck, they don't have any yeah, creatures with reach or flying creatures. Maybe there is one werewolf with a crossbow with reach, but it's very unlikely that they will draw this card. So Howling Moon, they will give it +2/+2 to Child of the Pack. Nice. Also we have Sunset Revelry. So, but in this case we will, yeah, we will just draw a card. Okay, GG. Yeah, we just had also the flying creature. So let's see. In our side deck we have also Vanquish the Horde, but I think we don't have to make any changes. So yeah, let's move on. Shadow Crow, yeah, gold rank. That's also our goal, to get there. And I think with this deck we have the best chances. Also, Rite of Oblivion is one of my favorite cards here, because we can just exile any permanent card. Snarling Wolf. They can also pay mana to enhance this creature by giving them +2/+2. Yeah, but with 2 Lunar Veterans on the battlefield, we feel very safe, providing us, every time we are casting a creature, life points. And yeah, great. Next turn we can already cast Adeline. The only thing that we are missing here is the swamp. But we still have some opportunities. Okay, that was a good move. Killing with 1 card both Lunar Veterans. But even though, yeah, now we have Adeline, we can also create some tokens. Oh, Halana and Alena, partners. Yeah, it's such a powerful card. Always giving counters to other creatures. And this can escalate very quickly. Ah, okay, and this creature also has reach. That might be a problem for us. Yeah, we will attack now. Yeah, next turn we can also cast Intrepid Adversary. Although I really like to cast it by paying 2 more mana, so it will receive a counter, and all the creatures that we control will also receive the counter. So yeah, either we can cast the Luminous Phantom or Intrepid Adversary. So yeah, I was thinking also to replace Slaughter Specialist with another card. We are just missing 1 more wild card, so we can also yeah, I think 1 more copy of Adeline would be great, because now we just have 1 copy. And to create tokens in this deck is essential, so I think it's a better replacement here. 1 more copy of Adeline. Yeah, but I think, okay, let's GG. Yeah, Halana and Alena are, yeah, too powerful, and they can just enhance all the creatures. And I don't believe that we would draw a swamp. So GG. So we'll start the game. Okay, this looks more promising. At least we have enough lands. Reinforced Ronin. So yeah, it's a surprise. I mean, at first I thought the opponent is just playing a werewolf deck, but now we have also seen Halana and Alena, now also the Ronin. Yeah, we are not going to block. So we'll play the swamp, the Lunar Veteran, so we will gain life points. And then if they are going to cast Ronin again, we can also use Infernal Grasp. So reinforce Ronin for 1 mana. Maybe they want to enhance it, so we can also use the Grasp then. And let's see, yeah, they're aiming for it. Unnatural Moonrise. So that's the perfect timing, we can just kill it. And they have used all their mana, great. So more swamps. Then I think it's time to cast Sunset Revelry, so we can also draw a card. Cathar's Call. Yeah, we can attach it. I prefer to attach it to one of those weak creatures, so it will direct the attention from the other cards, such as Adeline. So actually this is the strategy behind this card, Cathar's Call. And yeah, it also creates tokens. Yeah, amazing. And I'm really motivated also to create other decks. And after gold, let's see, maybe we can also reach platinum again with a block deck. But I have so many plans also. There is one more deck that I really want to create. This is the from Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship. I really want to include Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli in one deck. So it will be the Gruul deck, the green and red. What else? Also the Midnight Hunt Spirit deck I really want to create. Opponents are always struggling playing against the Spirit decks against flying creatures. So we just need more wild cards. And of course we also want to create some excellent decks. It's time to create some merfolk, dinosaurs, vampire decks, and of course the pirate deck. That's also one deck that I really want to create. Never had a pirate deck before. Also, never had a vampire deck also. Even though the Innistrad series is giving us some amazing vampires. So yeah, we can also create maybe a 3-color deck here. White, black and red vampire deck. So yeah, we have too many lands actually. But we can cast Lisa Forgotten Archangel with flying and lifelink. So this creature just produces mana, that's fine. And I think we can just cast all the creatures. Okay, that was a bad move. We just let the opponent to cast one of those wolf tokens. Yeah, that was really unnecessary. So let's attack with the tokens, put some pressure on the opponent, and we don't have to fear some wipeout cards here in a Gruul deck. I think we can also attack with Adeline. So yeah, why not? Lunark Veteran we can also use, because we have Lisa, the Forgotten Archangel, so we can bring it back then. And the only card that I fear here is Alena and Halana, because it has also reach. So they are going to block only with the wolf token, strange. Okay, and the other creatures they are distributing to the tokens. Sure, so how much damage it is? Only 2? 3? So let's see. But yeah, I'm just surprised that again we have so many creatures on the battlefield. Yeah, we have also 4 tokens. And yeah, as I said at the beginning, we just have to replace the vampire with Adeline. I mean, also the theme is to focus more on those clerics. And what else? Yeah, we have Morbid Opportunist, also Jadar. And then, of course, Lunark Veteran, Chaplain of Arms. So it looks pretty good. We have also still a lot of life points, 24. Snarling Wolf. And then it's not a problem also to just attack with the flying creatures. Yeah, exactly, this is the card that we wanted, Morbid Opportunist. So now we will just, I think we'll attack with all the creatures. And that's a great combination. Lisa Forgotten Archangel and Morbid Opportunist. So then, yeah, we're losing some of those smaller creatures and the non-tokens we can also bring back, thanks to the amazing ability of Lisa. So let's see what our opponent is. Yeah, they are also struggling with mana. They have only 1 green and the rest is red. Yeah, let's attack with all the creatures then. Yeah, Adeline, if this creature would also have trample, it would be just, yeah, too powerful then. Because for each creature it gets a, power +1. So that's how they will block. Weaver Blossoms, Child of the Back. I mean, they have to block Adeline. Otherwise they're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 damage. Oh, maybe they will kill someone. Maybe also Adeline by dealing 3 damage. Okay, they're enhancing Sneerling Wolf. Yeah, actually we have 2 cards that we can also bring creatures back. One of these is Lisa and also Can't Stay Away. Actually we can use Can't Stay Away right now, so let's do that. Or maybe it was a mistake. Actually we could also wait and cast it then with the ability of Lisa. So Outland Liberator, yeah, we don't have any enchantments here. But they don't have any creatures with reach. And all the mana is gone. So I don't believe they are going. Okay, they are going to attack with all the creatures, so let's block the wolf token, and that's it. We will receive 14 damage. They will draw a card, but this is just too late. Another copy of Lisa, and let's attack with all the creatures. GG. So yeah, what an amazing deck, to be honest. So Silver tier 3. We have really good chances also to reach gold. Wow, that's a lot of cards in their deck. And they will start. We have 2 lands. Okay, so we'll start by casting Lunark Veteran. And then we can also cast either Unruly Mob or Chaplain of Arms. The only problem here, we have only 2 lands. Hopefully during the game we'll draw more. Charming Scoundrel. So what do they will pick? Okay, I assume maybe the treasure token, but yeah. Awesome, we have the Morbid Opportunist. But where is the land? That's the problem here. I mean, we still can cast one of those creatures, but then it's really bad. And I don't really want to sacrifice one of those non-tokens. Perfect. Plains, exactly that card that we need here, so we can also cast Adeline. And yeah, let's do that. And then we will already attack with the both creatures, we will create tokens. I mean, once Adeline is on the battlefield and you are not getting rid of this creature immediately, it's so difficult then. It creates so many tokens. You can see we have already 4 creatures on the battlefield. And the opponent only has 1. Wow, that's a 4-color deck. Okay, and then also Morbid Opportunist. And then we can attack with, of course, with the token. Maybe also let's cast Chaplain of Arms first. And then, yeah, we'll just attack with Adeline, Lunark Veteran we can also, and with the token. I mean, what's your opinion about Adeline? Should this card be banned actually? Because you are getting such a powerful creature only for 3 mana, creates tokens, also has Vigilance. And the more creatures you have on the battlefield, also the power is, yeah, increasing. So, GG. That was too fast for the opponent. So vanquished the horde. I don't think we have to need. Yeah, we don't need this card. Actually, this is one of the changes I made because I want to win games, not by yeah, wiping out the whole board. Let's wait. Okay, opponent goes first. And yeah, again we have only 2 lands, but since the opponent starts, we can just take the risk. Maybe we should cast next turn the Intrepid Adversary, Swamp. Now we have also the Plains. Yeah, unfortunately Intrepid Adversary without the additional mana, it's a waste, because I rather cast this card when we have more tokens on the battlefield. But since we have also a second copy of Morbid Opportunist, I think I will just put one of these on the battlefield, so yeah, in case they are aiming for the Intrepid Adversary, we'll draw a card. Yeah, 3 lands from the set New Capenna, Tri-lands. What a coincidence, even though the opponent has so many cards in their library. But it makes sense because they are also using the cycling ability. If you already have too many lands, you can always cycle. Yeah, but let's see. Gleeza, Herald of Predation. Awesome. 5 mana, 3/5. So in this case, you will cast Infernal Grasp, kill it. And whenever also here we benefit from that. Not only when one of our creatures will die, also the opponents. So let's draw a card. And yeah, land. Awesome. Yeah, we just need more tokens, but in this case we have Chaplain of Arms. We can also sacrifice this creature, for example. But yeah, we have also borrowed time. Let's cast Flesh Taker. I just added it because, yeah, when we always sacrifice one of those tokens, we can also scry one. And at the moment we don't need more lands, so we can then put all the lands under the library. We'll exile this card and we can attack. But that's actually the second player with Goldring that we are beating easily. Down to 4. And yeah, if they are going to cast one of those big creatures, we can also use Rite of Oblivion. Or maybe they will just wipe out the whole board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. Let's see. And they have 145 cards in their deck. Yeah, Flesh Taker is not a dangerous card actually. As I said, only because of Scry, and it fits also. When we sacrifice the tokens, for example, it will also get +2/+2. Chandra, Hope's Beacon. So what Chandra can do in this case, they can also add mana in any combination of colors. Wow. Exile the top 5 cards of the library, and it deals damage, X damage to each of up to 2 targets. Okay, so let's cast Jadar, also Lunar Veteran, and then I think we should sacrifice maybe the Lunar Veteran, so we'll get rid of Chandra. Otherwise this Planeswalker can also kill 2 creatures of us, Chaplain of Arms and also Jadar, with toughness only 1. I mean, they have so much mana, they must have something on their hand. Let's see. 8 mana, you can... yeah. If they have something really good at their hand. But yeah, we have also 2 copies of Rite of Oblivion. And then that's also a fine combination with Jadar, who is creating those, yeah, let's say worthless zombie tokens with Decayed. Oh wow, 11-11, but we have too many creatures, GG. Wow, that escalated really quickly. I mean, we just played 2 games with this, and you can see how quickly we just produced the creatures on the battlefield, also the tokens, and yeah, we have so many possibilities. And yeah, we are now Silver Tier 2, and if we are going, yeah, if we are playing like this, we will reach Gold rank really soon. And yeah, I really like this deck. You can see it's really an upgrade to the EZ deck. Morbid Opportunist, Rite of Oblivion, the creation of a lot of tokens. And Orzhov is also a quite amazing color combination. You have so many removal cards, some cards, I mean, especially white lets you also draw cards, and yeah. So stay with us, soon we'll reach Gold rank with a block deck, and yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time, bye bye.